Okay, folks, if you have any questions, and you may have some, I'm available.
What were you expecting them to do with Hamlin? Were you expecting there to be that much focal point for them?
Offensively, absolutely not. No, I mean, no. I mean, we anticipated a few things. You know, her presence defensively, her ability to influence shots coming at her, potentially rebounding. But I don't have the stat sheet, but it has to be a career high. But kudos to her. You know, nice. Kudos to them. Yeah. Nice.
Is there a quick fix? I mean, you feel like 40 hours from now you can fix
Yeah.
what you can do to fix that?
We'll do our best to keep her under 27. No, I mean, yeah, we can make some adjustments. It's not as easy as it sounds because our scheme to create our movement is more helter-skelter, and therefore she gets available. There's some things we can do. There's things we should have done, even in the current scheme. So we can make some adjustments. Yes.
How are you concerned with your bench, or is it just an off night in terms of getting production from the bench?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't really kind of, I don't really look at that. I mean, you know, it's not like people don't start. I mean, it's like the whole team. We didn't have, you know, a great production 1 through 8 or 9 who I played. I mean, so I guess some of the kids came off the bench didn't get numbers or rebounds. So, but we had a whole bunch of kids who were playing 30 minutes. So it's more like, well, what did your 5 players that played 30+ minutes do? Not so much what did the others do. You know, we're all in it together. So, you know.
Yeah, but to some extent, I felt like a kind of a two-man game against a two-man game. I mean, they're, Gio and Crochet against, they're big, and then they're coming to all their threes. I mean, is secondary scoring, could that have made more of a difference from you? Or did you look at that over the course of the game as something you needed more of?
Yeah, I mean, but that's every game. I mean, you know, I don't know if it was the Cal game or we get 4 and 5 people in double figures routinely. So we're usually not a 2-man game. So yeah, that didn't work for us. I didn't have a chance to check it out, but you know, so Ariel Thomas had 11. But yeah, we usually spread things better.
Paul, did you feel that Weiss' shooting from outside was sort of having an impact on the game as it started to get going there in the first half? She brought
Well, we weren't surprised. I mean, I knew her from her high school days that she's a range shooter, meaning like, you know, she'll shoot from 20, 30, doesn't matter. We tried our best to instruct our players, do not let her feel comfort, you know, in the shot. I thought our defensive effort waned in the second half, so therefore she and others were getting more open and more relaxed, and therefore you get what you get. So.
What can you say about Hamlin on defense? Because it looked like Jillian and others, they were doing everything they could sometimes to avoid that block shot. They had all kinds of moves.
Yeah, and I would say about Jillian and Elaine, we studied Hamlin, and we put in a couple of things to avoid having her match up with Jillian inside. And I finally said, forget it, let's just go. I thought Jillian and Elaine did a terrific job inside. I mean, if you're going to try and piece together what worked, what didn't work, well, obviously our defense is to stop Hamlin from getting uncontested layups. That didn't work. But Jillian and Elaine inside, I think she made a gigantic step forward from anything that she had done in the past last year to this kind of game. She was poised. And, I mean, did she get a shot or two deflected? Maybe. I mean, yeah, I guess she did, but we were okay in that world. And that, of that young lady, that was what we were worried about, not her offense. So just goes to show you.
What did you think of the pace in general?
Well, I liked the pace in the first half. I told our team at halftime, I said, you do the same pace, do the same right things, and make the same mistakes, and we win. I think the pace slowed down. I think our breaks slowed down. I think our defense slowed down. So you get what you get.
What are some positive things that you take out of today's game?
Well, I already alluded to Jillian Elaine inside. I thought she was very poised and very efficient. I think a faster pace, even though we were sometimes at a pretty good pace, is a must for us. That means we're going to have to maybe even be more reckless defensively. So.
There were so many runs in this game. What would you say made it so hard to establish any kind of rhythm?
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that they nailed us a couple, 2 or 3 times in the second half with some outside jump shots. That, you get 2 or 3 threes, and it really bites into you. So we weren't able to answer back. We weren't able to answer back with a faster pace. If you're going to play the speed game, you got to play speed. So if the speed isn't there, then you're at risk. And they're a very good team. They're a very efficient team. And they said, well, if you're only going to do it pretty good, we'll show you. In this system, pretty good doesn't work.
How concerned are you defensively? I mean, with Hamlin repeatedly being open underneath for uncontested layups,
I told our team, I said, that one's on me. So all the other stuff that went wrong, it's on you. But that one's on me because I kind of schemed our team to be aggressive on the ball, be aggressive on the perimeter, and I kind of left that inside play pretty open. So my bad. So I lost 27 points. So what else did the rest of you do? You figured that out. We're in it together.
Oh, when you talk about that you guys need to go faster, is it a mentality that your kids have to have, or do some players just not get it when you say like after they hit shots?
It's everything. It's physical. It's mental. I mean, on the immediate surface, it's physical. I mean, you just simply have to have the legs and the heart to say I'm going to run through this no matter what's going on. And then it becomes mental. I mean, you're trying your best, and you look up and you're down 8. And you say, well, wow, do I need to go faster and harder? And the answer is yes, but well, walk a mile in my shoes. I mean, like, I'm trying my best, and we're down 8. So I understand their dilemma, but the answer is play faster. Play faster. Yeah.
Anything else, Coach?
Thank you. Stay tuned.